So I flew downstate because my son Gideon told me that he was going to drive straight through from Florida to Michigan all by himself. Of course, I was not going to let my son drive from Florida to Michigan all by himself. I said, absolutely not. So I flew down 2 days ago, which was an absolute nightmare. And he finished his classes. He's actually checking in to make sure that everything he has is out. He cleaned the room, the bathrooms. And so it is now 12:11 and we are starting our 20-hour trip, Mom and Gideon trip. He's excited. He said, Mom, I have not been home, like home, right? He's come home to visit, but not been home in like a year. So I'm ready to get home. So we got all the stuff packed here. I actually picked up Chick-fil-A for my kids again. So we're going to bring that home. I'm going to have to air fry it like I did last time. But yeah, we have some rough weather to go through. It says flood warnings in 3 different states, severe weather. And so it's just kind of crazy right now. And it really affected me coming to see him. And I have to tell you really fast before we get going on this, because I'm waiting for him to get back. I was actually stalled, like, well, not stalled, but like my flight was 3 hours late. And so I was booted from 2 flights. I had bought seats because I wanted like a little more room because I knew the flights were longer. Those seats were taken from me after I even bought them. And then one flight that didn't change, I actually lost that one too. So I have to call American when I get back because I paid for seats I didn't get. And it was just an absolute like nightmare. And then when I was about to get on my second flight, I'm running there. I literally had 6 minutes to get there. As I'm running, they removed me from the flight. So I went to check in and she's like, I'm sorry, but they removed you from this flight and the lady behind you gets your seat. And I said, but I'm here. They're like, well, sorry, they didn't think you'd make it, so they removed you from the flight. And I'm like, I started crying. I'm like, I really want to see my son. I was like so upset. And so luckily, well, not luckily, but 2 people didn't make it. And so because the 2 people didn't make it, I was able to take one of those seats. And then I was actually able to get on my original one. And so when I finally got to see my son, I left at 8 and didn't get in until 7. My bags were not there. And so I went to talk to the guy who deals with that. He's like, oh my goodness. I'm like, what? He goes, I've never seen this before. He says, your bags have literally been all over the country. So I had to literally, I've said literally 14 times. I had to drive up back to the airport at 11:20 because my bag was coming from Dallas. It had went from Dallas to Charlotte to some other airports. And he said Atlanta or whatever. So my bag was like on more airplanes than I was. So I racked up the Diet Cokes to bring to my son, and I racked up the snacks to bring to my son because I'm not eating that because I'm trying to eat healthy. And so I did treat myself to a crepe yesterday and a very wonderful coffee because I felt like I deserved it. After flying all day, getting removed off 2 flights, and then the lady literally told me, well, you know, if we weren't delayed, you'd have never made it. I said the whole airport, Chicago airport, was literally grounded for 2 hours. Nobody made it. And the flight was supposed to leave at 12:17, and they changed the flight to leave at 11:58. So I would have easily had time if they'd have left the original flight, but they moved it up. And so that's why I almost missed it. But I was just thanking Jesus, thank you so much, thank you so much. So now I'm waiting for Gideon, and we're gonna be heading her. All right, he's in. He's officially done with the 2nd year, and now Mom and Gideon road trip. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got his hat. Now it's a Mom and Gideon road trip. Are you ready, son?
I want to clean this off.
Oh, I got to clean his glasses off. Okay, it is officially 12:15 and we are on the road.
8:15 in the morning is our arrival time.
I can't wait, I'm so excited. So we're about 10 minutes from Alabama and I'm eating my lunch. We've been in the car for 45 minutes. So far we're doing, oh, is my hand. So far we're doing okay. And so I got myself a grilled chicken salad. I kind of cheated yesterday, so I got to get back on track. So 45 minutes in, we are doing good. Oh yeah. All right, it's official. We are officially in Sweet Home Alabama. Okay. Out of Florida into Alabama. Still eating my lunch. I ate it in Florida, now I'm eating it in Alabama. All right. So we're 8 miles from Montgomery. Oh, we're in Montgomery now. And look at the Hyundai factory. It is 2:25. I just took a 20-minute cat nap. And we're still doing good though. Gideon's doing really good. Driving really good. So we're about 2 hours and 10 minutes into our trip. And we still have about 16 hours to go. Oh, there's Coca-Cola Company. There's two cool things. All right. Looks like some weather's trying to come. We got some warnings of some bad weather. So right now it's holding on. All this flooding, tons of rain. So they're saying there's floods like in Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, but so far so good. First stop for gas. All right, it's almost 4 o'clock. It's our first stop. We've gone 3.5 hours. Gideon had to go potty, so we're gonna get some gas. It's really hot. We're almost to Birmingham. I took about a 20-minute nap, and I'm gonna go in to get some water because my water jug is hot. Do you want anything?
I'm gonna go in a second.
You want me to drive?
No.
Okay. All right. We're doing good. He's still happy. And we're getting along. We still love each other. Like me. Like, you're not in it though. Look to where you're in it too. You're still not in it and you're so high. Why is there so much ceiling? Bring it down a little bit.
Just talk.
I don't want to talk. I just want you to video me driving and you beside us. Okay, that's good. Do I have it?
Yeah, use it. Use it.
All right, so we have been on the road now for almost 7 hours. Gideon got to rest and he's kind of hanging out. We are in a traffic jam. We've been in a traffic jam for about 30 minutes now. We are going like
10 minutes?
No, because we're in a traffic jam in Nashville all the way through here.
That's not true.
It is. So we have been going about 10 miles an hour for like 25 minutes. So we are almost 7 hours in. We're doing good. We're going to go until our gas is completely out. It's starting to get dusk here. It's a little early. We don't get dusk until 9. So looks like traffic's picking up, so we're going to be out. All right. So we made a switch. Gideon is now driving. We are 8 hours into our trip. I drove from about 3:30 to just recently. I threw some pants on because now that we're getting north, it's starting to get a little cold. I also ran over to the Waffle House and got myself a cup of coffee because the coffee at the marathons are really, really bad. But we're doing really good. We're awake. I feel good. I don't know. Do you feel good, Gideon? Yeah, he feels good. So we are about an hour from Louisville and closer than that?
30 minutes.
So we're about 30 minutes from Louisville. We had some really bad traffic through Nashville into getting to this road for Kentucky. Nashville's always crazy. Every time I go through Nashville, it's always like traffic is crazy. But it's really dark here. So where we're at, it doesn't get dark till 9. And so it got dark here about, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes ago.
8 o'clock-ish.
8 o'clock-ish, yeah, about 35 minutes ago. So we're good. Our goal, though, is to drive completely through. If we find we're really, really tired, we might stop, but we're going to take turns kind of resting. And me and Gideon are both night owls. We don't usually go to bed till 1 or 2. So one of us are going to have to rest because the 2 to 8 is what's going to be the challenging part. And then up north, I don't think everything's open all night like it is down here. So anyway, we're doing really good. We are 19, 8, and 8, and 16. So we're not quite halfway yet.
We have like an hour till we get halfway.
Yes, we have an hour till we are halfway. But we're doing good. I mean, I actually didn't need to stop, but we had to go to the bathroom and get gas. I don't know, I was kind of in the zone. So now we've been listening to 70s and 80s music the whole time. And we're still doing it good. We got this. All right, so we're about to go into Indiana. And then look at over there. That's it lights up. And then this one, that was metal. You missed that one. But we should be in Indiana anytime. Sorry, the windows are a little dirty. I don't think so. I think we're close though. All right, so we're officially in Indiana. It was at that bridge. Oh, ooh, lots of cops. What's going on over there?
They're chasing something.
Holy cow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if it's a bad accident. 6 cops over there. Okay, so things should cool down a little bit. We do have to go through Indianapolis, so we might be a little... Sorry, the phone is crazy. All right. And it is 73 degrees. I actually put on my pants because I know it's gonna get colder. All right, your windows are destroyed.
I can't get it off.
I know, we've tried. It is what it is. What do we do? What do we do?
Lane closure ahead on I-65 North in 2.6 miles.
Okay.
You're still on the fastest route.
We're gonna keep moving on. I can't stop this feeling.
There's no way there's...
Lewis and Clark Parkway. Nice.
It says that there's a bunch of traffic up here, but there's no way.
No, there's nothing up here. Unless there's construction or something, maybe. I don't know. Very weird, hey? Yeah, like there's nobody.
It's 55, I can see that.
I want to go to White Castle's. Gideon said it's garbage. He wouldn't stop for me. If anybody lives by White Castle, go and pack me up some White Castle burgers. I like the plain ones. And extra muckles. Extra mustard, pickles, and onions, please. Thank you very much. It isn't disgusting. I love it so much. I was born in Detroit, and so White Castles are a must for us Detroit people. All right, so we are almost at noon. I was gonna say noon.
1 in the morning.
Well, it's noon. What time's it here?
1 in the morning.
Okay, 1 in the morning. So we have been driving for 12 hours. We are almost to Chicago in about an hour. And I was trying to show you guys these blinking lights. It's all windmills. And it's really, really way cooler in person than it is. I'm trying to, oh, there I am right there. But anyway, it's starting to rain. We're doing okay. I tried to take a little nap, but I wasn't able to take one. Gideon's doing really good. We got coffee. And so we're gonna keep pressing on. So we are in Chicago, and there's like a railway
In 2 miles,
system
take exit 53B
in the middle.
on the left to merge onto I-90 West toward
I've never
Wisconsin.
seen it, but it's like kind of like a subway station, I think, but just like not underground like New York. I've never been on this road before. I've come through Chicago many times traveling, but I've never seen this before. It's all new to me. I don't know what road we're on. There's Chicago ahead of us. But I've never even gone through like downtown Chicago. We've always gone on the outskirts. So, I don't know, it's kind of odd. It's 1:10, so we're officially 13 hours into our trip.
It's 2:10.
No, we're actually, this is now your time. Chicago's an hour behind us. It's switched. It's 2:10 our time, but yeah, I've never been on this road before. Very interesting. So we're gonna get through Chicago, and then I think we're gonna try and get gas after Milwaukee. But this is all new to me, this whole side. I don't know, we must go like 43, I think 43 goes around Chicago, but that's kind of cool. I've never really seen downtown Chicago. It's in
What's
front of
this?
us. That looks like a field, Chicago.
Guaranteed rate field.
Is that baseball maybe?
Must be.
See, there's another one of the stops for it.
Use the
Yeah,
left
I've never been on this
to
road
take
before.
exit
This is very
53B on the
interesting
left
to
to
me.
merge onto
And
I-90
the
West
city in
toward
front of us is
Wisconsin.
super cool. Look at, we're like actually downtown Chicago, Gideon.
I see it.
I know, it's really cool because I've never been here before. I've always gone on the outside of Chicago. And I'm pretty sure it's
Exit left.
43. Oh gosh.
In about 11 miles,
And
keep
there's a lot
right
of
onto
traffic, and it's
I-94
like
West toward
1 in the
Milwaukee.
morning. Super cool. Yeah, so we're heading to Wisconsin now. Yeah, I love big cities though. Like, I love visiting cities. Let's see if we can get it over here. You guys can see the city is a back glare. People who live here are like, yeah, big deal, Chicago. That's cool though. Alright, we're going by the city. trying so hard to keep the camera straight. Wow, Chicago is big. I guess it's the third largest city. 1 was New York, 2 was Los Angeles, and 3 was Chicago. It has literally 3.8. Oh, look at, there's another one of those trams down there. That one's going fast. Maybe that's a train. We must be in the industry part of Chicago. Look at that. I've never seen downtown Chicago. That's super cool. Our downtown don't look like that. Oh, we're gonna... Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Don't you think that's cool?
Drive.
Oh yeah, you are, sorry. He's doing good though. We're both doing good. I tried to take a nap, but I couldn't. I took like a little cat nap. The windows are bad. Sorry, I'm in your way. I'm still amazed by Chicago. We are like literally in downtown Chicago. Wow. I have a friend that comes here often. She loves it. I've never been here. Always drove by. Look at the skyscrapers and stuff. Holy cow.
Look at that.
This is the coolest thing ever. Look at the hotels.
I wonder why it took us to the heart of Chicago.
I don't know. Isn't that odd? Usually that when you do that, it takes you around, but not this time. That is amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. Kind of reminds me of Atlanta a little bit. Been through Atlanta, been downtown for the Chicken Expo. They have it in Atlanta every year. Yeah, look at, there's restaurants right here. Oh, we're going in a tunnel. Oh, they're working on it. Huh. All right, so we're doing good. We just entered Wisconsin. It is, what is it, 2:30? What time is it now?
Oh no.
We're at the Quick Trip getting gas, and it's freezing. That's why I put my pants on, because I know how it is in the UP. Gideon hasn't been in the UP in a while, so he forgets that it's cold up here in Wisconsin, and not like Florida where it's 75 degrees in the middle of the night. So we're getting gas at the Quick Trip. We're gonna go potty. I'm gonna get me some coffee because I think I'm up driving now. You think so? So we're about 5 hours away from home, but we're awake, doing good. I tried to take a little cat nap, but it's hard to take a cat nap when you're driving and you don't know where you're at, and yeah. How's it look? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go in, get some coffee. Quick Trip actually has really, really good coffee.
Proceed to the route.
Lock the doors? Okay. He's getting a little temperamental.
Proceed to the route.
He's doing good though, but he's getting a little...
Proceed to the
like
route.
you can tell he's a little tired. So I'm gonna be up driving. I'm gonna grab some coffee. We're doing good. We made our stop. We got some food. I got some coffee.
Go up there and go left out of here.
What do you mean? Go this way to the left, right? Okay. So now it's my turn to drive. We are 5 hours away. Gideon's getting tired. He's done really good. And so now he gets to rest. And so we are off. So I was in charge of driving from the 2 o'clock about to 5:30. And I was getting really, really tired. And it was so nice to see the sunrise because I really was really struggling. And so the sun came up probably about 4:41 where we were at. We were an hour behind. And so it really, really did help to get me through it because I wanted Gideon to rest. So I didn't want to wake him up. But man, I really struggled. And look at it. It was so beautiful just watching the sunrise with all the colors. It really helped me to keep pushing forward so he can continue to sleep. But yeah, so beautiful. And we finally made it to Michigan. Thank you, Jesus. So we just had a potty break. It's a little after 5 in the morning. I drove from 2 to 5. Now Gideon is driving. It is light again. We have 2 hours before we have to get home. And we chose just to keep going and taking turns. So I drove from 2 to 5. I'm a little tired, but it got easier once the sun started to come up. The sun comes up here at 5:18 in the morning, but for us it's 6:30 because we're an hour ahead. So Gideon and me, oh, there goes a bunny. So yeah, we have just a little under 2 hours to go. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna be sleeping all day. I don't really know, but it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I would just go crazy being in the car this long, but we did do a couple stops to get snacks and to go to the bathroom and get gas. So it really wasn't bad. So we're scheduled to be there at 8, and I think that's what we were supposed to be when we started. So we actually didn't lose any time, didn't add any time, right? Well, I guess we've lost a little bit because we had to go to the bathroom, but it's really nice. I'll show you guys the lake because, so where we're at right now is Menominee. There is Lake Superior. I ran out of my phone. I had to get rid of some stuff, got too much on it. So yeah, so we're, this is actually Lake Michigan over here. We live off of Lake Superior. But it's really pretty out there. The sunset's really pretty. Looks like the water's pretty calm over there too. Oh yeah, it looks really pretty. Yeah, how pretty is that? Look at that. And you can see the sunrise over there. So that's Lake Michigan. Very nice. All right, Gideon did good. I took a little nap. It is 7:45. His time is from Pensacola. We're about 15 minutes from home. We are actually on time like we thought we would be. Oh, we're a little tired. We're both tired. We're gonna go to sleep when we get there. Got a little bit of a headache, but it's beautiful and 41 degrees. It's not no 75, 90, 93. It's gonna be a nice day though. Look at the sunshine. It's back there somewhere. There it is. The pretty Upper Peninsula. How do you feel, Gideon? That long trip. Whew. Okay, glad to be back. I'm glad we didn't stop because we would still be driving. We'd have half of our trip left still, so I'm glad that we just came straight through. But that was rough. I don't know if I want to keep doing that, but we did it. Whew. I do got a little bit of a headache though. I did sleep for like an hour and a half, but I don't think I should have. I feel worse now that I slept. I should have just roughed it out and stayed up. But we are almost home. 20 minutes. All right, we made it. Looks like the guys are putting stone on my house. All right, we did it. We were at...
Where's the nose guard?
They're at school.
It's
Okay.
Saturday.
It's Friday.
Oh, it's
We
Friday.
did it. Woo, yes. Good job, Gideon. It's official, we got here. Oh, who's got a present for Gideon? Aw, Gideon's back. Rosie Posy. Oh, look at her, so excited to see Gideon. Oh, her's got a present.
Clover, 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 Clover.
Look at it.
Clovey, hello, hello, hello. Don't bark at me, Clover.
So Gideon's upstairs sleeping. I just have so much to do, so I can't sleep. I'm actually in the process of finishing Izzy's graduation announcements, her formal ones for the actual graduation date, for like the uncles and aunts and grandparents. So Gideon's upstairs sleeping. I feel like I'm the one that like rode the hard one. Like the 1:30 to 5:30 was so hard, 5:10 or whatever. Okay, so it's the next day and we just had to get some groceries for Gideon and for us. I did not take a nap yesterday. Gideon took a really long nap yesterday.
3 hours.
3 hours, and then he was up all night with his buddies because they all came over. They're excited to see him, or they went over to Brendan's. And so I waited. I tried to work all day because I knew if I went to sleep, I wouldn't wake up. So I finally went to sleep around 10 and woke up at like 10. So I actually got a 10-hour sleep. Is that 10 or 12 hours? 12. So I slept for 12 hours. I am a little tired today. I kind of woke up not feeling good. So, but it's beautiful. We made it. Would you think you'd ever do that again?
Gonna do.
You're gonna drive straight through again?
Maybe not straight through. I'd break it up next time.
Yeah, break it up next time. But we did it and we're home, and now I have all my kids home, so I'm so excited. So thank you for watching our 19-hour trip coming home. Make sure to subscribe and like to Just Those 10. And summer is here. All my kids are home. I'm so happy.